Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Magic Mermaid here, and I am bringing you Virgo, your love messages. Okay, this is going to be for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, this is also a timeless reading, so whenever you come to this reading, then it is indeed for you. There's no time limit or no time stamp on it. Okay. Before I get started, of course, make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. Drop your comments below to let me know what you think. And if you want to book a personal with me, or you want my social media handles, or you want to leave a tip, all that information is in the description box below. So check that out. And without further ado, we're going to see what are the love messages for Virgo and see what Virgo, let me give it one last shuffle, has going on in their love life. We want to get a good, what is going on for Virgos in their love life? What's going on? What are the love messages for Virgos? Let's see what we got here. It is, okay, we have Two of Swords. Okay, so Virgos, you may be undecided about something, or, you know, kind of not looking at something that you should be looking at when it comes to relationships. Okay, there may be a new beginning, okay, that may be coming in or needs to happen. Four of Swords, this is rest, this is healing, this is taking a pause. Okay, Ace of Swords. Okay, so a victory or a mental breakthrough, or this is some kind of great clarity that comes in. Okay, we have the Death card. So I'm seeing that some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio person, or others of you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person, or they could have any of those placements. Okay, and then we have the World card. Okay, so there definitely looks like some sort of finality, some sort of ending, because you have the Death card with the World card, which, you know, the Death represents death or endings or transformation, and the World is endings, completion, graduation, closing out cycles. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these. Clarifier for the Two of Swords. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles definitely, like, a lot of the time gives me like housewife vibes, or, you know, it's like she is like has a rich husband or something like that. That's not all the time, of course. She is also like a stay-at-home entrepreneur. Like, she makes her money from home. She has a home-based business, but whatever it is like she has all the resources that she needs to thrive, okay, financially especially. Okay, so I feel like, okay, so for some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign person, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I'm just feeling like some of you are deciding whether or not you want to continue to, you know, be this like wife or husband, you know, to somebody, or, you know, if you want to, some of you are like having a hard time deciding on, like, between jobs or something. That could be a thing. You're having a hard time deciding between jobs, but for a lot of you, this is deciding like if you want to be single or if you want to be committed and like settle down all the way, like settle down. So clarifier for the Ace of Cups. Okay, because some of you may be like, maybe you want to, I feel like maybe the steam or the flame has burnt out a little bit in your current relationship. So either you're looking to move on and start something new and fresh with somebody else, or you're trying to figure out a way to, you know, bring the spark back in your relationship. Okay, clarifier for the Ace of Cups. For others of you that are like super single, you're like, you can't decide if you want to like continue to engage with people, or if you just want to focus on your money, because I feel like maybe you've been in failed situation after failed situation, and at this point you're like, it's not giving me any results right now, so I think I might just be ready to be focused on my career. Clarifier for the Ace of Cups. Okay, Two of Wands. Okay, so this is making a decision and choosing a path. So I feel like a lot of you could be deciding, I don't know. I don't know, because still it could be either way. Some of you are deciding to renew the relationship that you're already in, but some of you are deciding to go, you know, and be single and start new things with other people. Clarifier for the Four of Swords. Okay, so there's something hidden. There's something, there's confusion. Okay, so I feel like ultimately you do choose to renew the relationship that you're already in, but at the same time, Virgo, you are still very confused. Even after doing that, you still feel confused. You still feel like, I don't really know if this is right. Like, I don't know if this feels right. Like, it doesn't 100% feel right. So you feel like confused. You feel like there's things hidden. You feel like there's things that still need to come to light that you need to know before you make a definite decision. So I feel like you're just like, okay, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just pause. I'm gonna let these things unfold. I'm gonna let things come to light. I'm gonna let things come up to the surface so I can be able to see everything that's going on, so I can see all the options that I have. Okay, so it's like, I'm gonna meditate, you know, I'm gonna meditate on it. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna wait till Mercury retrograde is over and Venus retrograde is over. I'm gonna just wait till everything is direct, and so that I can see what's really going on here. So I see you deciding to, like, you know, you make a decision to renew whatever it was, but then you're still like, I don't know. I still don't know. So I'm just going to wait and see. Okay, so clarify. This is making perfect sense. Okay, clarify it for the Ace of Swords. Okay, we have the Star. So then I feel like you have a victory. Okay, because this is clarifying the Ace of Swords. And the Star is like aligning you with your destiny, but it's like a guiding light. It's like, you know how you follow the North Star, because then you just know that you're going north, or whatever the case may be, you know. So it's like you have some mental clarity. You get clarity about something that you were confused about, which it just said that you were still going to be confused. So you do end up coming out of this mental fog and figuring out what it is that you need to do. Something gives you the inspiration. Something gives you the guidance. You receive a message. Okay, maybe you receive something during meditation, or you just have this sense of clarity, like something just comes to you like that, and you're like, okay, I know what I need to do. So it's like you do receive that guidance, that, okay, like you figure it out. So let's clarify the Death card, because obviously it looks like, you know, we know what you're going to do. Clarify for the Death card. Okay, so you're making a decision. The Judgment card, it looks like you're making a decision to end something. Okay, you're making a decision. You're making a call. You're saying, and Judgment is like the final call. Like, I feel like justice is like, okay, say you go to court or whatever, and then they lock you up. They lock you up, God forbid. I'm not wishing that on anybody. This is hypothetical. This is speaking to no one in the video. Okay, so they lock someone up, okay, until they figure out their sentence, you know. And I feel like once you like start to serve your actual time, and you know actually how long you're going to be there and what it's for, that's like the judgment. That's like, I took all the evidence, you know, we had a whole trial, you did time served, and you know, we figured out everything, why this was like this and why this happened like that, and every part that every person had to play in it. And so you finally got your judgment of everything, what it sums up to, what it equals out to be. So I feel like this is you, Virgo, taking accordance of all the situations that are going on. It's like finally you get all the information that you needed, and you're like, okay, I can make a judgment call now. Like, it's like the final verdict. It's like no going back on this. It's like there's no plea arraignments, there's no plea deals, there's no you know, hearings. It's nothing left. It's like everything is done. Let's wrap it up. Okay, so this is you deciding to end something or change it, but you're ending it. Clarify for the World card. You're ending it, Virgo. Whatever the situation is, you're ending it. You're putting an end to it. Okay. Okay, clarifier for the World card. Okay. So whatever you were feeling conflicted about, okay, This may be this may have been a situation where there's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of fighting, or there's constantly butting heads, or there's competition in the situation or in the relationship. This could be that, you know, either you or the other person is constantly dealing with other people, and that creates competition in the situation. Whatever this was, this conflict, wherever the conflict was, you're deciding to put it into that and close it out. You're like, okay, I'm not going to continue to do this. Like, okay, this is like, we can end this, you know, it can be done. So that's what's going on right now, Virgo, in your love life. Let's get some more messages. Oops, excuse me. Let's get some more messages. I'm having like butterfingers right now. Okay, so final messages not final messages, but yeah, follow your heart. So you're really feeling in your heart that this is what you want to do. Like, it may not be like what is looked upon as right. Like, if everybody else gave their opinion on it, they'll probably say, like, Virgo, that's not the right thing to do. But you're not worried about what other people think, because other people don't have to be in this situation. You do. So you're really following your heart and what you feel like is right and what's true, what's authentic with you. And you're like, this just is not feeling right. Like, it just doesn't feel like this is where I should be, or this is what I should be doing. You know, because I'm not necessarily enjoying it. Okay, so quality time. I feel like this is you going to be spending a lot of quality time with yourself, Virgo, and this is you really reflecting and going inner, you know, and having a reflection period. You're really, really, really reflecting, because it's like you want to make the right decision. You want to make the right decision, but you end up making the right decision for you. Okay, so let's put it like that. But I do see you spending a lot of quality time with yourself and just seeing, like, you know, if this don't work out, like, I can just be by myself, because I really enjoy being alone. Like, it's okay. Like, I can be alone. I can be by myself. It's not a thing. Okay. And connection. Okay. So you may really feel connected to someone else. Or maybe this person is not feeding the type of connection that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something more intimate, and this person doesn't necessarily give you intimacy. Maybe you're looking for something more emotional, and this person doesn't give you emotional. Or maybe you're looking for something more practical, and this person is not very practical for you. You know, maybe it's like you're looking for more quality time. Maybe you wanted more quality time, or maybe that person wanted more quality time and you couldn't necessarily give that to them. Okay. Yeah, and then we have separation. So you are deciding that it's best that you guys go your separate ways, and you know, to just go with what you feel, and to, you know, just honor that, and, you know, be authentic in your feelings, your emotions, and your actions. Okay, so now we can get the final messages. Okay, what are the final messages for Virgo in love? Okay, and we have Garlic Repel. So this is a card that speaks about repelling energy vampires, or people who kind of like are draining. You know, the relationship could be draining. You could be aligned with one thing and the person could be aligned with another thing, and you could actually be a little bit more influenced by negative traits. So it could just feel like very draining for what you're trying to accomplish. It's like you're aligning with somebody who's not trying to accomplish those things. So, you know, you could be naturally empathic, or, you know, naturally just magnetized to this person, so that it kind of steers you off track, because you guys have two different visions and two different paths of what it is you're trying to do. Okay. Blackberry, which is invasive. I'm going to come back to that card. We have eucalyptus, which is breathe. So this definitely represents, you may need to do some meditation. You know, you may need to just clear out your areas, you know, so that you can breathe, you know. And then we have romance. So you could have another romance coming in very soon, Virgo. You could have a romance coming from somewhere else that is not this situation. Like I said, there could be someone that you have in mind that you're definitely thinking about. Okay, so for Blackberry, it says somebody is desperate to be a part of your life and could be pushing your buttons right now. Their invasive presence and blatant disrespect of your boundaries is making you feel uncomfortable. So just like I said, somebody's not respecting certain boundaries that you're putting up in the relationship. Okay, so yeah, it says time to break away and free yourself from the entrapment and attachments of others and heal from anything that is causing you unease. So you may kind of feel like stuck in this situation. You know, maybe you feel like, I don't know, because the person doesn't respect your boundaries, it's hard to figure out, like, okay, where you end and I begin is like hard for me to even separate this situation because you keep on overstepping boundaries. Okay. And lastly, let's look at eucalyptus just real quick. Emotions have been stuffed down and feelings of being trapped and suffocated have restricted you. So you're definitely feeling restricted, Virgo. You're definitely feeling like, you know, you're being held down or you're being held in a situation that is not necessarily like completely of your doing. Okay. So you need to breathe fresh energy into your situation and relieve you of mental exhaustion. My succulents and calming properties gift you with purity and stimulation. I will restore clarity to your overactive mind. So like you're really looking for clarity. And I do see you getting that clarity here, Virgo. I really hope that this resonates with you. That's your reading. Please let me know what you think and I'll see you guys later.